Hello and welcome everyone. I'm your host John RMS, otherwise known as AceBullion. Now, today I'm going to be sharing and showing you this coin and explaining to you a little bit about how this coin equals all of this. So Martin the Silver Trader has sent me in obviously this coin so I can cast my eyes on and give you my thoughts and opinions. And that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to start off, I'm going to explain to you what the coin is, and then I'm going to tell you how it relates to, well, what you see behind. Because we're currently in a situation where, well, silver and gold prices are high. So this is the 2026 Australian Kangaroo 1 ounce silver bullion coin. It's 4 nines fine. And let's have a look. So we have King Charles on the reverse side of it, and it is it holds a value of $1. So it's one of these coins that, I would always recommend you buy because, of course, it's government backed, blah, 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 but that's not always the case, and I'll get into it, but it is something I would recommend you buy, especially if you live in Australia. As you can see there, it has the Australian Kangaroo. It's the red roux, which is the largest marsupial in the world. 2026, 1 ounce, 4 nines silver. Now, believe it or not, this is the 10th year that they've made this coin. And I have the 2016 as well. Actually, I know I have it. I didn't even bring it into the video. That's so silly of me. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to go all the way back and try to recreate stuff just to grab it. But I've been collecting these on and off throughout time. And the first few that I bought were incredibly cheap. In fact, most of them have been. And this is one of the cheaper of the coins that you could be buying, period. The 1 ounce Kangaroo is, I think, again, it's a budget, bit of silver. And no matter where you go, people will look at it and will collect it. You do have to be careful though. There is a warning or a caveat to go with it, that you need to buy it from a reputable dealer, because as I've featured many times in the past, and I would be doing you guys an injustice if I don't say this, the Perth Mint coins, period, they are faked the most. Now, the fakers have moved on to other things like American Silver Eagles, which I have over here, well, over there really. You'll see those in a minute. And many other products. But Perth Mint stuff, for some reason, and whether that's that they have their dyes made in China or whatever it may be, are faked the most. So be wary of that, folks. Make sure that you do your tests, you do your due diligence, you check everything out to the best of your ability, and you don't end up with a safe, a box, whatever it may be, full of junk. You want it, of course, to be silver. So there we are. This is an absolute stunning beauty. The only thing I would have said is I wish they would have done something a little bit more kind of in celebration of a 10-year anniversary. They've done that on previous editions. So I'm slightly baffled why they haven't done it for this. But let's keep it simple. It is what it is, and I like it. You tell me your thoughts on that. But why buy a Kangaroo, or why buy, the Perth Mint roux now? Well, as I mentioned to you guys, we are not, well, silver and gold are not going down in price, nor is platinum or copper at the moment. I mean, all of those are really good. And having cash currency, just in your possession, or especially in the bank for the moment, over a certain limit is a really bad idea. Personally, that's my own view, okay? You definitely should have some cash, and I've just pulled out some. I know a lot of you guys have never seen a £50 note, so if I've actually stuck one of those here. Yeah, it's a genuine £50 note, and you know, real serial number and all that, and yeah, it's kind of cool. Almost nowhere accepts these, by the way. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, having some cash around your house is always a great idea, within, you know, your own vicinity, etc., etc. And buying what you can, even at these prices as they are, you know, including, as I was mentioning before, American Eagles, etc., etc. Whatever you can afford is a great way to still continue to build up your collection. Now, I don't care how small it is. I mean, this, by the way, this little tiny chitlet, as it's also known, is the same weight as that 1 ounce coin. This is by Germania. This is the Royal Australian Mint. So that gives you an idea. But hold on, let's have a look. Just grabbed one of these. That's a 007 bar. Again, same weight, just different sizes. Really interesting. So don't let size kind of fool you guys, because you know, you kind of look at this and you're like, oh my gosh, and whoops, there we go. Luckily they're all mine. It's a kilo, so there we go. Kilo of silver there, that I poured, by the way. So check out AceBullion as well. That's a really good thing. I've been adding a lot of stuff there to kind of bolster, and I have a project that I really need to fund, quite frankly. So if you wonder why there's a bunch of stuff going on my website, and I still have a lot more to add, now you know. Essentially, it is, I have a big project and I need a few more things to make it happen. Mainly, you know, obviously the funds to do it, because I'm not going to dip into my own savings or whatnot. That's just a silly idea. So there we go. But yeah, save and buy whatever you can. If it's 1/10 of an ounce, it's 1/10 of an ounce. If it's, and I've always been against these, but I bought these under spot. This is 1/2 gram. And it's, I showed these before. It's by a silly company, dare I say. I don't recommend this. It's not against the company. It's just that they make little gifts, but there you go. I'm not going to show you who the company is, just to leave it at that. It's like a grain of silver. Why? Gold, sorry. Why? Yeah, overall, just kind of build up your own, you know, portfolio. Let it happen. Stack. Keep saving stuff step by step by step, because we've hit a certain point, in my opinion, that the precious metals are not going to be going down. They're just going to kind of stay, and that's it. And then, you know, we'll see. If I'm right, silver is going to go much higher. Gold, a little bit higher. Platinum, much higher. But we're going to see. And copper, yeah, good luck. I mean, on that one as well. So there you are. And that's all because of this little humble kangaroo has led me to this little rant of why you should stack. And just basically a reminder to keep on stacking. Don't be discouraged about the prices, folks, okay? The prices are what they are. And if you're stacking, you're stacking. That's all I'm going to say. If you're not stacking, then you're not accumulating anything. And, well, there goes all kind of physical wealth out of your grasp. And you may miss out. Because a lot of this was bought when everything was a lot less expensive. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on Wednesday with another video. And By the way, hype this, share it, whatever you can do. I do appreciate it. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye for now.